Dogs are simply awesome. Whether they're begging for your food, barking at their leash to convince you to take them on a walk, or simply greeting you when you get home. Dogs do all the little things that put smiles on faces around the world. Sadly, dogs are often mistreated in certain countries, and this has become a serious issue in Korea. In Korea, dogs can either be a pet or your dinner. They are hunted across the nation for their tender meat since the older generation strongly believes the dog meat will enhance their strength and health. In order to get a deeper understanding of how dogs live in Korea, my friend Jungso and I went to an animal shelter. In this shelter, we met a dog named Suya, who has been rescued by the shelter. Suya will be going to the States with a new owner. She has been in the shelter for roughly about 1 month. Most dogs in the shelter are taken care for about a month as well, and then they are put down. Since the expense of taking care of a dog comes along with a hefty price tag, the shelters are unable to take care of the dogs for a prolonged period. It is truly sad how dogs are hunted down and beaten for their meat, or how owners disown them. It should be humanely right to take care of a dog as your child once you purchase one. Suya was rescued from the meat market. It is encouraged for people to adopt a dog instead of buying them. Nowadays, dogs are trapped in puppy mills to produce puppies which the people want. It is absolutely atrocious how people condone this activity. We should start ushering the idea of adopting a pet instead of buying one. There is absolutely no harm in adopting a dog, but actually just multiple benefits for the dog itself. Suya is one of the lucky dogs to be adopted by a kind-hearted owner. Most dogs in Korea are shipped to the US for adoption. Unlike a certain companion animal that will go unnamed, dogs lose their minds when reunited with their owners. Even though Suya already seems extremely happy on a day-to-day basis, she'll be filled with joy once she finds out that she'll be able to meet her owner. A dog like Suya that is happy will show her emotions throughout her entire body, from the brightness of her eyes all the way to the wagging of her tail. A happy dog often looks like they are wiggling their entire body in eager anticipation at seeing their owner walk in the door after a long day at work. Every dog should be like Suya, instead of being sad and angry. When dogs are angry or sad, it is often a sign that they have lived a very rough life. Suya was also a dog that was going to be turned into a meal, but she was luckily rescued. All dogs, just like Suya, want an owner. Even though they can't speak, it doesn't mean we can't tell how they are feeling by the way they act. Soon Suya will be an even happier and content dog that will show us how she feels just by sitting quietly beside her owner and with her head on her owner's lap or with her body nestled against him. It's finally time for Suya to set off to live and most importantly enjoy her new life. She will most assuredly be a happy dog living in a cozy home. The only trouble dogs tend to have when traveling abroad is being incarcerated in an enclosed cage for multiple hours. Most dogs despise the idea of traveling, thus it is preferred that dogs be adopted locally. However, it is important that most dogs at the shelter find a home with a loving new owner. There are various reasons to adopt a dog rather than to buy one. Firstly, adopting a dog from a shelter creates space for more animals and helps to save other dogs from euthanasia. It's also a great feeling knowing that the money you pay to adopt a shelter dog goes toward the cost of maintaining the shelter and will help keep other pups fed, watered, and taken care of while they wait for someone to come rescue them. Secondly, female dogs are often kept in tiny wire cages and are constantly impregnated in order to earn the breeder as much cash as possible. The puppies they produce will suffer from serious physical and psychological problems in later life.
이쪽 분들하고는 입양한 사람들하고는 주기적으로 연락이 되는 것 같은데 아주 애들 관리를 하는 것 같은데.
She was rescued from a meat market a little while ago, and so actually my brother is adopting her, so I will be taking her home to my family.
This issue should be resolved as soon as possible. Not only are sheltered pets not adopted in Asia, but it goes the same for other nations. We should take action to hinder or abolish this issue and usher people to open their homes to these loving pets.